Hey guys, so we recently just cleared the Chernobog Annihilation. I wanted to go ahead and kind of show my strategy I had for it, because it is a little bit different from what I've seen a lot of people do. So I thought I'd go ahead and share it. Maybe it'll give people some ideas for future setups, who knows? So without further ado, I'll go ahead and let you guys kind of watch the overall video here. I will be talking about my strategy a little bit and just kind of explaining to some people, well, mostly for those who don't know it yet, what I'm thinking. So that's really about all I can say. So for now, go ahead and enjoy. And I will go ahead and let you guys all know real quick that the audio for some reason on OBS decided not to record. I fixed it now. So unfortunately that was after the fact. So have some nice music until then. Alright, so to start off, I generally stick with my Vanguard. I usually use Zima and Fang. Both of them have decent skills, and they can block too, so it's a good start. I have seen people use other operators, but those are my two main ones I like to use. I am trying to get Skyfire up quickly. She's 2 points shy, sadly. But actually, I think kind of Plume would have been probably better here. But yeah, stuck with Skyfire, so I can drop her right there and get her going. I'm trying to get all of my DPS out as quickly as possible, so that way I can get what I need working here and just get a good line started up. I'll build the top right eventually, but right now I'm working on getting the bottom left side handled. Thankfully the two Vanguard operators I have can do a pretty good job at that. So I think I'm going to go here for Silence next, which she's pretty nice to have. That drone is wonders. I've got her E1 skill on, in case you guys didn't know. Most of the characters some of the characters are using their E1 skills. I think the majority of them are using their base ones. The E1ers I know are Neural, Lapland, and Saria. So I think right here I drop down Shaw, get him ready. Well, him, her, I keep doing that. I go ahead and take out Fang and replace with Lapland. Getting Lapland prepped was kind of a major thing I decided to do here instead. It looks like I'm aiming for Saria next. That makes sense. So for those of you who haven't seen Saria and her E1 skill, both Neural and Saria are healing defenders, so they're pretty reliable in the right scenarios. I think one of the nicest things about having Saria is that it does take a lot of pressure off of Silence. And you'll see the AoE heal eventually. It's not a very powerful heal right now. It's not fully upgraded, so that's really why. But it is a pretty decent one. So it does help when you'll see it here in a second. It heals for, it looks like about 300. So kind of handy. And Lapland's already kicked into her skill, which is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop down. Oh, wait, no. That's right. I'm going for a Mia first. Getting a Mia ready. And I actually think this was a good idea to do. So. My next goal, I believe, is Neural up top. But that won't be for a little bit. At least until Zima can generate the deployment points for us. And thankfully, she generates them pretty decently. But it does take a little bit longer than I would like. But thankfully, the two operators I have up top can handle what's coming up. So that'll buy us enough time before we have to worry about it with the up top row there. Alright, now Neural is now out. Now, I'm using her first aid mode, which makes her pretty much go into a dedicated healer mode. Pretty much she's just focusing on healing and not even attacking at all. I've kind of wanted to nickname it Turtle Mode, if anything. Because it is absolutely nuts how much it allows her to just straight up tank. And it does hit, it can also heal both Amiya and Shaw. So it's, if in case I really need it, then I can use it on them. But yeah, I pretty much have my team ready. I will swap out later on to account for some changes in the environment, mostly Amiya for Catapult for Amiya. So, nothing too much different here for you guys to really worry about, so I'll just let you guys kind of enjoy it for now. will say you will see me occasionally popping down the drone. This is just so I can keep Neural alive without proccing her skill too early. So about at the midway point, nothing really too crazy to worry about soon. You will eventually start to see me rely heavily on the drone on the top right. Neural does start taking some decent amount of damage, and I don't want her to use her skill yet because that skill is, well, it out-heals Silence's single target with the drone. I'm sure with Silence's first skill, it's gonna beat it, but Neural's overall heal right now is for about 500. So that's why I'm kind of holding on to it. So the senior casters are now starting to come into play, and this is one of the reasons I actually really did appreciate Saria's skill. The AoE from the senior casters can be annoying, but Saria can, in a sense, counter it, which is probably one of the main reasons why I really do appreciate what she can do here. So we're hitting wave 300. This is about the time I'm going to start to switch Amiya out for Catapult. Now, eventually, in later tries, I might replace with Meteorite, because I have Meteorite now, but I did have Catapult here to kind of help me out for the most part, because her range is actually pretty good for this. I actually realized I don't think I needed the drone here, because I think the drone, Lapland was able to handle it. I do pop it up there because I do see that there is the big SWAT boys coming in now. I really don't know how else to describe them than SWAT boys, really. So pretty soon I'm gonna activate her tank mode because she really needs it. I don't think it's here yet, but I guess it's really called first aid mode, but still, turtle mode is what I pretty much am gonna call it from here on out, because it does allow her to turtle pretty hard. Shenji faces some close calls, but for the most part, her ability to just straight up take damage and heal it off is pretty nice. So here I've already switched out Mia, mostly because you see the team that does come in here on the left that's going to go pretty much do a U-turn there. Catapult is able to take out both of the casters, which is probably the major thing I needed there. I could have adjusted Skyfire to hit them, but I didn't want her to do that. So I think right around here. Yeah, so there is one only issue that I had, and I was able to save it, but I'll let you see it in a second here. So that logger wasn't able to be taken out quick enough, so I had to drop Zima, okay, I misclicked there, and then barely save it. The auto actually is able to save this too, which is amazing. So, but Mel is able to save the day. She definitely deserves that. All the praise that she gets for sure. So right around here, you'll see the mistake I made. Some of you will probably catch it immediately. Others may not as quickly. And I'm going to tell you it's the position of a Mia that I'm about to deploy here. Hilariously enough, Crown Slayer was pretty easy. Because she just stayed there and took it. And hilariously enough, I believe Lapland gets the kill here. Yep, Lapland gets the kill. So here you'll see the mistake I made with Amiya's positioning. And really, I should have probably procced the drone after doing that. That was the one mistake I did make for sure. With Amiya in, that knocks Cruz out. And so I was down a person. And out of anger, I had Melo come in and beat up that caster. And there it is. That is game. It could have been a bit more efficient. Probably the placement could have been better. And honestly, I don't think I needed to have Zima in there. Towards the latter end there, I could have had her replaced with the guard where I put her. But I got lucky. It was a pretty good run, so. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video or live stream that I do.